Good evening. Clopay and Nidec Minster welcome you to this broadcast of high school football here at Minster High School, where the Anna Rockets will take on the Minster Wildcats. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All Glaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Borchers Family Floor Center, and NKTelco. Thank you again to those fine sponsors that allow me to bring you this, and this is Midwest Athletic Conference football action. My name is Jeff Henshin. I'll have tonight's call against these two teams searching for a W. Both teams come in on some losing streaks. The Anna Rockets, the visitors tonight, come in on a 4-game losing streak. Minster Wildcats, the home team this evening, on a 6-game losing streak. So someone's going to break that spell tonight and earn a Midwest Athletic Conference victory on a night that is homecoming here at Minster. For Minster, the royalty tonight, the queen is Claire Lamb and the king is Caleb Keys. They were picked before tonight's game started. Congratulations to them on Minster's homecoming tonight. This is the 12th meeting between these two schools. Right now, the record belongs in favor of the Wildcats of Minster with 6 wins against 5 losses. The first time they met was in 2006, where Anna won. They actually won the first 4 games in that series, and Minster went on to win the next 6. And Anna victorious last year they met, last time they met, which was actually in 2019. Anna defeated the Wildcats. So the 12th meeting underway here at the Minster Memorial Field. Minster will be kicking off here to start the game, and with the wind a little bit behind their back and doing the kicking for the Wildcats will be number 4, Brogan Steffi. And back for the Rockets, Justin Richards and also Zach Ambus for the return attempt for the Anna Rockets. Rockets are coached by Nick Marino. And the Wildcats, Seth Whiting. Ambus with the kick and a decent return, and he is going to open up the game with about a 80-yard touchdown return. Zach Ambus.
Touchdown, Rockets.
So an opening kickoff return by Zach Ambus. What a way to start for the Rockets. I believe he fielded that around the 20-yard line and took it to the house, so giving him about an 80-yard kickoff return.
The flag was just for a sideline warning.
So the flag on the play was a warning on the Anna sideline. Make that now an 85-yard kickoff return, and he will have to hurry up and prepare now. He will do the place kicking for the Rockets. Chase Murray will snap. Brandon Axe Murray will snap. There's a penalty here. We'll see if it's a penalty on. Wipe off the penalty, so Zach Ambus opens up the game with a quick score, an 85-yard touchdown run. He follows it up with his own PAT. That PAT now gives Zach Ambus on the season 19 out of 21 on the extra points. So what a quick start here for the Anna Rockets. And we've played 13 seconds. They own a 7-0 lead. And now the Wildcats will come back onto the field to play defense, and the Rockets will kick off from the 40-yard line. And the kicker might be Ambus again. So number 1, Zach Ambus, is off to a healthy start here. The 85-yard kickoff return, the point after touchdown, and now will be called on for the kickoff for the Rockets. Back for the Wildcats. 3 men back. It looks like Austin Wellman on the far side, top of your screen. And then number 15, Chase Kaus. And number 16, On the near side, James Niemeyer. "13 seconds are in the books, and Anna has put up 7 points on the kickoff return, and this one will be picked up on a bounce by Kaus at the 15-yard line. He is tackled at the 21, and that is where the Wildcats will start their first possession of the game. And their offense already behind, and a quick score opportunity by the Rockets will come out here. And the keys of the game for the Minster Wildcats brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Coach Whiting wants his team to protect the football. He realizes turnovers can be very costly and give Anna great field position, so they want to take care of the football. They want to play incredibly physical football tonight and go at it with 100% and play physical against the Rockets and get one rep better play after play. Continue to improve your skills and your mindset play after play here. And thank you for Keyhole Pizza for sponsoring our plays of the game. Steffi with the first carry. Not much for him on the ground. Steffi comes in as the leading rusher for the Wildcats. 110 carries on the season for 337 yards. That's a 3.1 average. And he also has scored 8 rushing touchdowns. And some of those rushing numbers are a little deceiving. The sack yards go against his rushing numbers, so you take them into consideration. That has knocked down his net total down to the 337 for the freshman quarterback slash running back slash kicker as well. He will keep it again, upended for a short gain. So just 1 yard on that pickup. Hunter Smith, number 3 for the Rockets, 5'9" senior on the tackle. And quickly the Wildcats in a critical third down, and the Anna defense can help their offense with a quick 3 and out for the Wildcat offense and try to get the ball back. So the Wildcats need to come up with a big third down and long here. And the game's first pass is incomplete. So that'll bring up 4th down. Chase Kaus, the intended receiver. So a short possession there for the Wildcats.
That'll bring up 4th down.
Steffi now will punt for the Wildcats. Zach Ambus will be in the backfield for the Rockets to return, and the long snapper for the Wildcats is number 15, Chase Kaus. Steffi gets off a nice kick. Remember, he has wind to his back. Fair catch called for by Ambus on the 36-yard line. And that's where the offense for the Rockets will take over on a quick opportunity for the Wildcats. Go 3-0 or 3 and out, and the offense comes onto the field now. And Coach Marino, his keys of the game he supplied to me, again brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Don't give up big plays. Make sure Minster has to earn everything they get. Run the ball efficiently. They have a good ground attack that they want to consume some clock, and there's a penalty and another kind of same one we saw on the other side, a sideline warning against the Wildcats. So no ball, no yardage lost there. And the third key to the game is win a turnover battle. Again, don't give the Wildcats any opportunities on turnovers on good field position. Thank you to Keyhole Pizza for sponsoring our keys of the game. And there is a penalty.
Offsides against the Wildcats.
So that will give them 5 yards on a penalty. Move the ball out to the 41. So a rough start here for the Minster special teams. The offense didn't do much, and the defense has jumped on the first signal, if you will, by Carter Siegel, the Anna Rocket quarterback. That is running back Hunter Smith, number 3. He moves forward for 3. Austin Woman on the tackle. Smith comes into the ball game for the Rockets. He's a senior. with 81 carries, 473 yards on the season. That's good for a 5.8 average and has scored 3 rushing touchdowns. This one now brings up second and a long one from the 46.
Again on the tackle, met by number 51, Gabe Davis.
Tackled by the Wildcats, number 51, Gabe Davis. Has no yards on that carry, and it'll bring up now a third and short. So a chance for the Wildcats defense to make a stand, to make a play, and try to force a punt on fourth down. Rockets will look over to the sidelines for the offensive plays. We have played 3 minutes of action here at Minster. Had a lot of rain before the game around 6 o'clock, and since then it's been dry, but definitely a wet, soft field. And there's a timeout on the field called by the Rockets. We'll take a precision strip timeout and come back with more Midwest Athletic Conference football here on NKTelco Sports. Third down and 1. Welcome back here to this Clopay-Nedick Minster broadcast of high school football. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage by number 30 or number 3. Was it Webker with the tackle behind? 34. Yeah, James Bayline, sophomore linebacker, keeps Brandon Axe in check, and that will force a punt as they actually lose a yard there on the carry. Ambus will punt. So good job by the Minster defense on their first time, if you will, on the field. And Minster shuffles some guys around to get off just in time before the snap to avoid too many men on the field. Ambus runs into it and kicks a low line drive where it'll hop down and inside the 20, and they will start at the 14-yard line. So good job by the Minster defense to force a quick 3 and out. And even after giving up penalty yards to make it a 1st and 5, the Rockets stymied on their next couple run attempts. So now the Wildcats will take over inside their own 20. The ball will be placed on the 14-yard line. Again, the quarterback for the Wildcats is Brogan Steffi. I'll go through some of their starting lineup guys here. As right after this snap, we'll get the Sidney Allglaze Audiology starting lineups for you for the offensive Minster. Short yards gained there by the Austin Wellman, number 2, for about a 1 or 2 yard gain. Number 1, Jack Caney is a wide receiver. Austin Wellman, number 2, is a running back. Number 3, Devin Webker, wide receiver. Number 4, Brogan Steffi, the quarterback. Number 12 is Eli Rindler, a wide receiver. 27, Zach Fortman, wide receiver. Fullback, number 29, King Caleb Keys is a fullback. Playing tight end tonight, number 41, Nathan Oldegas. Offensive lineman, 56, Alex Frimmel. I'll get the rest here after this play as Minster looks to throw the pass. It's incomplete. So pass is incomplete there. We'll stop the clock, bring out third down. Finish the offensive lineman with Frimmel, number 56. Also John Smeezy, number 60. Chad Schulze, number 72. Fletcher Luthman, 74. And also 76, Nick Winter. You'll see those guys on the offensive line for Coach Marino's offensive unit. Has a third down now and 10. Face the Wildcats again deep inside their own territory, so would like to try to get a first down, move the chains, get away from their goal line. Steffi rolls to his left, comes back across field, open receiver Fortman with the first down catch. That's out to the 32-yard line. So nice pass and catch. And number 27 is Zach Fortman for the Wildcats. So first down, ball out to the 32-yard line. So nice pickup there of about 18 yards. More importantly, first down yardage. First down yardage. As they go on here as Austin Wellman, number 2, falls forward. Wellman, give him 2 yards in that carry. So 2 yards for Wellman. And that will now give him 4 yards on 2 carries. For Zach Fortman, he comes in here with 8 receptions on the season for 88 yards. 11-yard average. That one was good for about 18, so his 11th catch of the season for Fortman is good for a first down and brings up now 2nd and 7. So give him maybe a 3-yard carry for Wellman. And Minster will take a timeout. So we'll take a precision strip timeout and come back with more football here on NKTelco Sports.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Welcome back to Minster Memorial Field. We're at 2nd and 7. Minster has taken a timeout. They got a big first down on a good catch from Fortman a few plays ago to get them away from their goal line, and now we'll try to eat into the down and distance here. Steffi will keep it himself, straight up the middle. Zach Ambus will bring him down for a pickup of about 2 yards. So 3 carries on the night for Steffi so far, just 3 yards to show for it. Rockets have done a good job holding Steffi in check. They go quickly to the line of scrimmage, do the Wildcats. Steffi again straight up the middle on 3rd down around the left side, and he will fall forward to about the 40. And that's going to bring up, give maybe 3 yards on that play. So another 3-yard carry. Chase Murray with the stop for the Rockets, and now to bring up 4th down and 7, or 4th and a long 1. So we'll see what the Wildcats want to do here with the ball on the 40. Boy, it'd be nice to get a first down for the Wildcats as much as they'd like to keep the ball. And but if they can't get it, it's going to give the Rockets good field position. Steffi, maybe we'll try to draw them off with a hard count and play clock down to 5, 4. And that might be what the Wildcats are going to do. No, they snap it. Steffi doesn't need much. He's got some, and now get him to the 49. Give him a 9-yard gain and a first down. Make it the 49-yard line. So a 9-yard pickup for Steffi. And he has now begun to heat up a little bit after some small gains on his first few carries. He has come back with some nice yardage here, and more importantly, another Wildcat first down, their 2nd of the game, both here in this drive. As the ball nests on Minster's 49-yard line. A new set of downs. We go under 4 minutes of action, or under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter as the rain has begun to happen here. Is met for a decent gain is number 16, James Niemeyer. Colton Carey with the tackle. Was able to put the ball across the midfield stripe, give him a pickup of about 6 on the pass and catch by Steffi and Niemeyer. Ball now on the 47. 6-yard pickup. I'm sorry, 4-yard pickup. You're right. 4-yard pickup. So Niemeyer with a big catch. They go outside again. That one is Chase Kaus. He's fast. He'll have another first down. They'll move the ball from the 47 down to the 33-yard line. 14-yard pass and catch. Hold everything. Penalty, though, will wipe that out. So a tough break for the Wildcats. So nullify the first down and the big pickup. Instead, it'll be penalties. Yardage will put the Wildcats back into their own territory. That'll move it all the way back to the 43-yard line. So that was a tough break for the Wildcats. Brings up now 2nd and 16. Steffi coming this side. That might be pass interference, and it will be. It won't get him much yards. I mean, the interference happened right at line of scrimmage, I should say. But we'll see once if that offensive or defensive pass interference will move the ball forward. Not for sure what is in high school, but the Wildcats will take it as the referee will mark it off.
Pass interference against the Rockets. That'll be a 15-yard penalty.
That's a 15-yarder, almost going to be. I don't know if it's an automatic first down or not in high school, but that was a 15-yard penalty. Puts the ball back onto the Anna side of the field. It will not be an automatic first down, but boy, it puts it now at 2nd and short. Ball on about the 43-yard line, or 42 maybe. So a break for the Wildcats as they'd given the Rockets a break the play before. Steffi looking deep. He's got Niemeyer on the right side, and Niemeyer with the catch. The penalty is down. But right now it looks like a catch down to the 10-yard line. That'll be a 32-yard pass and catch. And wipe it off. They're going to call offensive pass interference. So take that away. So remember, the ball was snapped on the 42. We're going to go probably back some yardage here, definitely. So it wipes off a nice pass and catch. And that might just be that's going to put it right back to where it was before we had the defensive pass interference. So that will put the ball back to about the 43. So we've had 3 penalties in a row here. Kind of a wild situation here. Steffi will look over to Coach Whiting's staff along the sideline. Play clock down to 6. Loose ball, and he will simply fall on it. That'll be a loss of yards of -4. Boy, I thought for sure Minster got it. It looked like Steffi recovered it. There's still a lot of fingers pointing, and a big play here. Right now, the ball is spotted on the 39. It's just who has it. It'll be a 4-yard loss for Steffi no matter what. So -4 yards on that rushing attempt with the and it will stay with the Wildcats. So didn't see exactly all what happened. The ball is wet, and who knows when bodies fall on it and other bodies pile on top. It could have squeezed it out, but if you're laying on the ground, you are down. And for right now, it'll stay with the Wildcats. Well, they're going to face a long 3rd and 16. Make it maybe 3rd and 20 because the ball will be moved back to the 39-yard line. So 3rd and a while. Tough play call here with the down and distance, and Minster will try to get some of it back at least to push maybe the Rockets back deeper following the punt, but who knows, maybe you can come up with a big play here. They'll go to Jack Cooney as he was. So the pass incomplete, and that will bring up a punting situation. So Cooney, one of the leading receivers on the squad. He comes in with 20 catches. He was open to pass, just a bit overthrown.
Back for the Rockets, Zach Ambus.
Ambus back for the Rockets, and Cooney will punt for the Wildcats. What a possession that was. Some penalties really hurt both teams, and in the end it was Minster that came up on the short end and then the fumbled snap. So that drive ends. Minster does pick up a couple first downs, but they will punt it away. And now the NKTelco with a 7-0 lead with 2 minutes, 2 seconds to play in the first quarter will come back for just their second offensive possession, and they will take over on their own 34-yard line.
0, Coldwater 0, New Bremen 7, Parkway 0, Delta St. John and Fort Recovery scoreless.
So the Rockets started off their last drive with a penalty on the Wildcats, but on 1st and 5 could not get 5 more yards and were forced to punt. The Rockets go to work with Hunter Smith. And again, not much running room for Hunter. Maybe not even the 30, no yards on that carry. He'll stay on the 34 as James Bayline with the tackle. Starters for the NKTelco: quarterback number 11, Carter Siegel. Running back number 32, Justin Richards. Wide receiver number 1, Zach Ambus. Fullback number 3, Hunter Smith. Tight end number 89, Eli Wilson. The line is Nolan Fox, number 14. Left tackle Lane Howell. Left guard Grant Albers. I'll get you the rest of them after this pass attempt by Siegel. Has an open receiver at number 14, Nolan Fox.
Carter Siegel pass, completing number 14, Nolan Fox.
That'll be close to a first down. They will move the chain, so give them about a 10-yard catch. That'll move the ball out to the 44. And that'll be a first down for the 10-yard pickup on the pass and catch by Siegel to hitting number 14, Fox. Rounding out the offensive line, the H-back is Fox, left tackle Lane Howell, left guard Grant Albers, the center Landon Cantrell, the right guard Thane Hamilton, number 66, and right tackle number 59, Landon Howell. Hunter Smith moves into Wildcat territory. It'll be a first down, and that'll move it down to the 42-yard line, so give Hunter Smith a 14-yard pickup. Another penalty down here. We'll see. I didn't notice a flag, but I do see one down there now. So dead ball foul, maybe personal foul on the Wildcats.
Personal foul against the Wildcats.
So more penalty yards for the Wildcats. That hurt them when they had the ball in the first or their last possession. That'll move the ball down to the 33.
To the 27-yard line, 1st and 10.
So the ball now on the 33-yard line after a good run by Hunter Smith of 14 yards. And then you add on 10 more yards for the penalty. And it puts the ball down on the 27-yard line. Short yard pickup there from the 27 down to the 25.
First Wildcat there, number 57, Will Frimmel.
Frimmel with a tackle.
Gain of a couple, 2nd and 8.
So bring up 2nd and 8 with the clock running now. The 30 seconds right now left on the quarter clock. The play clock down to 15, so the Rockets will be forced to snap it at least one more time here in the first quarter before we trade ends of the field. Siegel gets a snap. Smith will actually pitch it, and falling on it.
Option play, fumble recovered by Brandon Axe.
Brandon Axe will basically have no yards on that carry, so a 0 carry there for Brandon Axe. And that will be the end of the first quarter here at Minster. Your score after 12 minutes of action, the Rockets 7, the Wildcats 0. We'll come back with second quarter action here on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. NKTelco is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at NKTelco Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with NKTelco.
Welcome back to Minster Memorial Field. We will start the second quarter with the Rockets having possession on the 25-yard line. Drive started back on their own 34. They had a nice Hunter Smith run, and then a penalty yard has helped them as well. A penalty against the Wildcats, a 15-yarder. And they have it now. 3rd down and 8 as we start the second quarter. The center again for the Rockets, Landon Cantrell, number 51. And Hunter Smith will be held to no yards. The ball will stay on the 25. And now bring up 4th down and long. Wind behind their back. This would be a 42-yard field goal. Ambus will not come out on the field, I don't think, to try the field goal. Play clock down to 15 seconds, and it appears that they will go for it and not try the long field goal. So Carter Siegel will wait for the snap on 4th down. Timeout, Rockets. Coach Marino and his staff will take a timeout. We'll take a precision strip timeout with them and come back with more action here on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Big play coming up here for the Anna Rockets. 4th down, 8. They take their second time out of the half and will line up to go for it on 4th and long. Scoreboard reads 4th and 8 from the 25. Siegel will keep it. Pass is caught on the 14 by number 1, Zach Ambus. So nice decision there, nice throw. Zach Ambus, number 1, with a first down. And Ambus, one of the leading, that's an 11-yard pickup. Ambus came into the game. 31 catches, so that's his 32nd catch of the season. So 11-yard pickup on the passing catch from Siegel. As we get back to action here, as there's a run here. Brandon Axe with the carry. Axe takes it from the 14 down to about the 3. So it'll be another first down.
Ball at the 3-yard line, 1st and goal.
So 11-yard pickup by Brandon Axe. And now the Rockets, 1st and goal from the Wildcat 3-yard line. Siegel will hand off, and that was number Axe.
With the Wildcats led by James Bainline.
Bainline there to stop it as Brandon Axe was stopped short. Number 19 there with the ball carrier. He gives no yards, so it'll be we stay with the Rockets.
2nd goal from the 3.
So 2nd and 3 as the Rockets take a lot of the play clock here. They have Ambus way out on top of your screen and Justin Richards in a slot just below him. They'll hand off to Hunter Smith. Not much room to run. He will get down, maybe fall in. Didn't look like he had a lot of room. They'll mark him just short. Give Hunter Smith 2 yards on the carry. So that'll bring up now 3rd down and 1. They will mark it inside the 1.
Tackled by number 41, Nathan Oldgate.
So Nathan Oldegist, number 41 for the Wildcats, in on the stop, just short of the goal line.
3rd and goal.
You got to think this will be 2-down territory, so the Wildcats defense will have a tough task on hand here to keep the Rockets out of the end zone as Siegel goes under center, and they will push Siegel forward, and he will look like no signal yet, but it looked like from here he was in, and he's in. So a 1-yard run by Carter Siegel. That is his rushing touchdown on the season. His second. He had 1 coming in. That now his 2nd rushing touchdown of the season. And the offense for the Rockets put their points on the board. Remember, the first score came on special teams. Kickoff return by Zach Ambus. And Ambus will be on now for the 2nd PAT of the game. And he makes good contact and the arms go up. It is good. At the 8:46 mark of the 2nd quarter, Rockets lead 14-0. We'll take a quick break and come back with more action here on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Clopay and Nidek Minster welcome you back to this NKTelco Sports presentation here on NKTelco Sports. High school football week number 9 between the Rockets and the Wildcats. Boy, line drive ball's picked up by Kaus, and he's tackled right at the 25, maybe the 26-yard line on a line drive kick that Kaus had to come up and get her. Could have scooted down closer to the goal line, made a nice catch, kept his knee off the ground so he wasn't immediately down. And the Wildcats will start now at the 30, take that back to 26. Well, I have a chance here. I'll run through the Anna defense. Nose guard number 69, Grant Albers. Defensive end 23, Hayden Hillscamp. Defensive end 58, Lane Howe. Inside linebacker number 2, Chase Murray. Inside linebacker number 3, Hunter Schmidt. Outside linebacker 13, Ethan Doyle. Outside linebacker 14, Nolan Fox. Strong safety 19, Brandon Axe. Free safety number 1, Zach Ambus. And your corners 32, Justin Richards, and 7, Colton Carey. Steffi sees a receiver, Fortman. That's his 2nd catch of the game. Fortman has room. He might go. He's being chased. And he's going to be tackled inside the 10. So the 26-yard line all the way down inside the 5. Maybe mark it on. Trying to get a spot here. Give it the 8-yard line. So we'll do the math. It went from the 26 all the way down to the 8. Fortman, what a catch, what a run. His 2nd catch of the game. As Steffi will be held up just for a short gain. Zach Fortman, what a catch, a couple big catches tonight. And Steffi will move it from the 8. Basically down to the 6. So give Steffi a 2-yard gain on that carry. And I bring up 1st down, or 2nd down now, and 6 from the 6. Steffi will go from the 6 down to the 1, so give Steffi a 5-yard pickup. That pass and catch from Steffi to Fortman, I'm going to give him a 66 yards on that to bring him down here inside the red zone. The board is not updated, so it is 3rd down and 1. So the markers on the far side read 3rd down and 1. Critical possession here for the Wildcats to answer the Anna score of the last possession and cut the lead in half. Steffi asks for it straight up the middle, follows the blocker, and will spin in, and it's going to be close. There's a signal. So a 1-yard touchdown run by Steffi at the 6:22 mark. And for Steffi, that's his 9th rushing touchdown on the season. Came in with 110 carries. Already has 10 carries in this game for 21 yards, but that last one will be his 9th of the season. And Steffi will try to add on .7 here. And it is blocked. So we'll take a timeout here from Minster. You're watching MAC football with the Rockets leading the Wildcats 14-6 here with 6:22 left to go in the second quarter.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Welcome back as the Wildcats have cut into the Rocket lead on a 1-yard touchdown run by Brogan Steffi, his 9th of the season. Steffi will kick off here to the Rockets now. The PAT was blocked, however. Good defensive play by the Rockets line to get a hand on the kick. As Justin Richards will receive, and they've got 1 and almost 2. Richards lost his footing a bit, or it could have been a track meet. He would have won that battle, but he gets it out to the 46-yard line. So that's where the Rockets will start their 3rd offensive possession. We'll have a chance to want to run through Minster's defense. Their linebackers include 57, Will Frimmel. Defensive line, Alex Frimmel, number 56. Linebacker, number 41, Nathan Oldegas. Defensive lineman, 51, Gabe Davis. Linebacker 34, James Bainline. Linebacker 33, Charlie Smeezing. Defensive back 16, James Niemeyer. Defensive back 15, Chase Kaus. Defensive backs 4, Brogan Steffi, 3, Devin Webker, and 2, Austin Wellman. Your defensive starters, thank you for Sydney Allglaze Audiology for sponsoring our starting lineup, as Hunter Smith, number 3, gets it across midfield to the 49. Give him a 4-yard gain. 4-yard pickup by number 3, Hunter Smith. And they move across. Ball on the 49-yard line in Minster territory. And his offense, again, is taking their time. They use a lot of the play clock as umbrellas and rain gear are evident here tonight in the Minster grandstands. Number 19, Brandon Axe, will be near a 1st down. Give him 5 probably. They're going to probably move the chains on the 5-yard pickup. And they will move it. So give Brandon Axe, number 19, a senior running back, 5 yards in that carry. Now put the ball inside the 45, put it out to 44. So it's a 1st down for the Rockets. Their fifth first down. Siegel hands off. I believe that's number 10.
Acts again on the carry.
Oh.
Goes to the 40-yard line. Met by number 33, Charlie Sneason.
That was, I'm sorry, Axe again, number 19. So moves it from the 44 down to the 41. Give him about a 3 or 4 yard pickup. Ball rest just inside the 41 as they were not able to get to the 40. So give it the 41-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 7. Clock running. 4 minutes, 25 seconds to play in the first half. Siegel will keep it. Looking for a blocker on the outside. There's a couple penalties. Could be needed a little block or a hold. But nonetheless, it's probably going to be a penalty against the Rockets. Referee will signal the holding violation. So that'll move it back from the 41.
10 yards from the spot.
So that'll move it back across the midfield stripe and put it on the 49.
Bring up 2nd and 17.
For Anna, penalty for them. I believe they have 3 penalties in the game. Take it back. 2 or 3, I'm not for sure. 2, I think it was. I think you were right. And it might have their 3rd one here, so it is a false start. So back-to-back penalties. We'll move it back now to the 44-yard line. So that is Anna's 3rd penalty. So they've kind of self-destructed a bit here after getting inside Minster territory down to the 41. And they'll bring up 2nd and long as public address announcer here in Minster Memorial Stadium is Dave Kanapke calling the game for the grandstands, and you can maybe hear his voice come over the air as well. Does a nice job, also a NKTelco broadcaster. Smith will get little, maybe give him a yard. So Smith, a 1-yard pickup for Hunter Smith will bring up now 3rd and long. So Smith with 7 carries and about 27 yards. And 3rd and long as we approach the final 3 minutes of this first half. Each of these teams are on losing streaks. Anna has lost 4 in a row. Minster has lost 6. So something's giving tonight. Play clock down to 10. Play clock down to 1. They snap it right at the end of the play clock. Siegel, open receivers, Justin Richards. Richards will put his head down and fall forward inside the 40, or right at the 40. Let's see where they mark it on the 30 or 41-yard line. So that'll be a 14-yard pickup. And that might be good enough to let the Rockets go for it here on 4th and now 8 on the 14-yard pickup. Ball was on the 45, went to the 41. Do my math here, 5 on that side, 9 on that side. So 14-yard pickup for Justin Richards on the reception, and for Siegel, 14 yards through the air. There's a whistle and a timeout. Coach Marino in his 7th season will burn his last timeout. We'll take a precision strip timeout with them and come back with the final 2:36 here on NKTelco Sports.
Crown Equipment Corporation, Grand Lake Health, Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
4th and a long 6. The Rockets, after the 14-yard pass and catch from Justin Richards, find it attractive, if you will, to try to go for it here on 4th down. Siegel, receiver, catches, sliding to the ground. It's going to be a catch, and is that Ambus? No, it's 19, Brandon Cox. That'll be a first down. Now move it inside the 31-yard line, so maybe a 10-yard. So 10-yard pass and catch from Siegel to Brandon Axe, number 19 on the roster. Brandon Axe, senior wide receiver. Picks up 10 yards on that carry or catch. A new set of downs. Richards with the catch because it was a forward pass. We'll move it down to about the 20-yard line. So find out where they mark it at here. The ball was snapped on the 26. Down to the 21. So a 5-yard pass and catch from Siegel to Richards. The last pass play was actually 15 yards. Second down now and 5. The option to pitch. 19. Boy, good defensive play by James Niemeyer. It was Brogan Steffi, I should say. Sorry, I thought it was Niemeyer was in there, but boy, Steffi came in and got number 19, Brandon Axe, right at the legs. Hopefully he's okay. He will lumber off or kind of limp off. No gain on the play. It'll stay on the 21-yard line. But boy, Axe took a shot. And he's on the far sideline trying to walk it off. Brings up 3rd down and 5. Clock running under a minute and a half. Anna. Whoa. Snap. Siegel wasn't ready for it, and a turnover. So Anna turnover, a fumbled snap. Break for the Wildcats. Nathan Oldegas switched jersey numbers tonight to play tight end. Recovers the fumble. So miscue by the Rockets. And number 41, Nathan Oldegas, 6'1" senior, picks up the loose ball. So a break for the Wildcats with a minute 19 to go. Don't know what they can maybe muster up here. They do have two timeouts. They will get the football back to start the second half, and penalty marker is thrown. Penalty on the Rockets. So I'll move it out to the 28-yard line. First down 5, minute 18 left, second quarter. Steffi looking for Cooney, and it's overthrown. So the incomplete pass there intended for Cooney. Second and 5 in the game unofficially right now. Brogan Steffi, 8 attempts for I think 3 catches or 3 completions. And Fortman's had a couple of them. He had an 18-yarder and that big one to get him down there for the last scoring drive of 66 yards. Under pressure, they get out just in time. Austin Wellman with the catch. He's going to be tackled close to a first down. Well, they'll mark him in bounds. I see the hand winding, but Coach Whiting will take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout and come back with more action here with 61 seconds to play. We'll have a precision strip timeout here on NKTelco Sports.
We are here and here and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Welcome back here to Minster Memorial Field on this Clopay and Nedick Minster sports presentation. Wildcats 3rd and 2, trying to get some points on the board before the halftime, and there's a nice tackle for loss of yards in the backfield. Number 13 for the Rockets, Ethan Doyle, senior, with a big tackle for loss, as Steffi will lose a couple yards, and I'll push the ball back to the 30-yard line. Maybe not quite as many, maybe no losses. The ball, I think, was snapped around the 30, so Wildcats can let the clock run down here. Ann is out of timeout, so they are not going to be able to force or to stop the clock here, so Minster can let it wind down to probably 13 seconds on the game clock, and then we'll be forced to punt, I would assume, at 4th and, it says 2 on the board. That's wrong. Probably 4th and 4, 4th and 5. And there's the timeout by the Wildcats, and we'll take one more break. Then we'll keep it right here. We just have 14 seconds to play. I want to remind everyone that our sponsors tonight include Crown Equipment Corporation. They're our 5-star recruitment sponsor. Our MVP sponsors, I've mentioned them a few times, Clopay and Nedick Minster. Our scoreboard sponsor tonight, First National Bank. Keys of the Game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Replays that we show throughout the season are sponsored by Winners Meats. Our starting lineups are brought to you by Sydney All Glaze Audiology. Our timeout sponsor is Precision Strip. Stats and recap sponsor is Wegner's IGA. And our Minster game sponsor for this live broadcast streaming is Borchers Family Floor Center. And our player of the game is NKTelco. Thank you again to those fine sponsors that allow us to bring you this and Midwest Athletic Conference football between the Anna Rockets and the Minster Wildcats, as Cooney will be back now to punt with the clock running at 14 seconds. Boy, a bad kick, and it goes out of bounds quickly, so that'll give the Rockets maybe one Hail Mary chance before the half, so you'd hoping that maybe went down the field to punt, if you will, and maybe consume a lot of clock or possibly all of it, but the Rockets are going to have a last chance. Here the ball will be spotted on the 42-yard line. So a chance here for Siegel to air it out. Look for some of his main targets. Zach Gambus has been the leader in that category with 31 catches on the season. Brandon Axe, 15 catches. Justin Richards with 11. So a chance here for the Rockets. No timeouts, and we'll see once if they elect to throw the Hail Mary or they're trying to get something quick and out of bounds. That one goes out of bounds with the clock at 3. So I think they were looking for a short gain and then air it out at a much closer distance, but that incomplete pass stops the clock with 3 seconds to play. Siegel 50 yards through the air tonight. Justin Richards has caught a couple of them, a 14-yarder and a 5-yarder for 19 yards. Richards is down here on the bottom of the screen wearing number 32 in the bottom of your screen with 3 seconds to go. They will hand off to number 19, Brandon Axe. Axe will take it down to the 34, an 8-yard pickup, and that's where the clock will strike 0. We are at a halftime with the Anna Rockets on top of the Minster Wildcats, 14-6. We'll come back with second half action here on NKTelco Sports.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Clopay and NKTelco Minster welcome you back to this high school Midwest Athletic Conference football matchup between the Rockets and the Wildcats at halftime here. My name is Jeff Henshin. Hope you're enjoying this telecast so far. The score is 14-6 in favor of the Rockets. Halftime numbers look like this. Everything about even. The Rockets, 107 total yards. Minster with 111. Rushing the ball, the Rockets, 54 rushing yards. The Wildcats, 21. Anna through the air. They were 5 of 6 for 53 yards. Minster 5 of 9 for 90 yards. Anna collected 7 first downs. Minster collected 3. And the turnover battle, Anna commits 1 turnover compared to none for the Wildcats, and that big one for Anna came late in the first half. A snap to Siegel, who wasn't quite ready and mistimed that snap, if you will, was a turnover on the Minster 21-yard line. So Anna was threatening to score, so they squandered that opportunity. And that's how the half somewhat ended. The game started with an exciting 87-yard kickoff return by Zach Ambus. His PAT, his 19th of the season and 21 attempts, made it 7-0 in favor of Anna the first 13 seconds of the game. Anna then won it 14-0 on Carter Siegel's second rushing touchdown of the season to make it 14-0 after the Ambus PAT, and Minster then able to come back with a 1-yard Brogan Steffi touchdown at the 6:22 mark of the second quarter. The PAT was blocked, and that's where we stand 14-6 as the Wildcats will start their first possession of the second half here on the 35-yard line.
Let's hear it for our offensive lineman and left tackle number 72, Chad Goldstein. Left guard number 60, John Sneezy. At center number 56, Alex Frimmel. Right guard number 76, Nick Winter. Right tackle, Fletcher Luton. The fullback, Caleb Keys. Tight end number 41, Nathan Olga.
Wildcats, their first snap of the second half will be a passing attempt. Steffi trying to find Cooney, and the pass incomplete, as Cooney has been somewhat held in check here in the first half. Cooney, no reception. He came in as a team's leading receiver at 20. Zach Fortman, a bright spot in the Minster passing attack in the first half. Fortman, 6'5" senior, had 2 catches in the first half. A big one of 66 to help him collect 84 yards in the first half. That 66-yarder got him down inside the 5, and that's where Minster later scored the touchdown by Steffi. Steffi passing again. This time hits James Niemeyer, who will be run out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. Said earlier the drive started on 35. The drive started on the 30, and they're going to mark him out at the 36. 37-yard line. So give him a 7-yard passing catch. Steffi to James Niemeyer. Number 16 for Niemeyer, or his uniform, number 16, I should say, is that a bad snap will push the Wildcats backwards to the 32. So minus 5 yards for Steffi on that bad snap, and it'll bring up a 4th down opportunity here, which will force the punt. So a tough break for the Wildcats as they come out and have a chance to kind of make a statement, if you will, on offense and get it back to tie or a shorter deficit. Instead, it will punt it away. Zach Gambus is back. He'll let it go as it touches the 35-yard line and will be touched down by the Wildcats at about the 34. Kaus touches it down, and that's where the Rockets will start their second half. In the first half, again, for the Rockets, they had 107 yards, about even, 54 rushing, 53 receiving. Siegel 5 of 6 through the air. Brandon Axe had a busy day rushing the ball, 9 carries, 27 yards. Justin Richards had a couple catches for a total of 19 yards, some of your offensive leaders. We've not seen Justin Richards rush the ball yet today. He came in with 118 carries, the team leader in that category, but has yet to have a rushing attempt. Siegel will hand off. No, he'll keep it. He'll dump it out to Hunter Smith. No gain on that, so it'll be no yards in that passing catch. A host of Wildcats there. Devin Wepker, one of those Wildcats there for the quick contact, and no gain on that catch. Wepker had missed some games due to injury, but the junior has been playing here as of late and makes a good defensive play for the Wildcats defense. 2nd and 10 as we approach the 10-minute mark of the third quarter. 14-6 in favor of the Rockets, and Smith takes it out across the 42, give him the 43-yard line, so a pickup of 9. And that'll bring up now 3rd down and a long 1 or long 2. Webker again in on the tackle for the Wildcats defense. And the Anna Rockets again line up quickly, but they have taken a lot of time off the clock here. They usually wind it down pretty close to under 5 seconds. Right now the play clock at 10, and shuffling some running backs around. That was number 19 changing sides, Brandon Axe. Good defense by the Wildcats. Hunter Smith was stopped for a loss of 2 yards.
Number 34,
James Bayline, public addresser announcer Dave Kanapke helps me with. The linebacker, sophomore linebacker, James Bayline, part of that stop, and the Wildcats will hustle their punt return team on. And punting for the Rockets will be Zach Ambus. And before we have that, there's a whistle, and maybe equipment substitution, not for sure, but hustling off the field is Devin Wepker, and the referees allow him to exit the field. Not real sure, but we're set to play here. Fake, and through the hands of number 22, Noah Oftahar, the freshman, wishes he could have that back. So a little trickery there as Zach Ambus with an incomplete pass. And the Rockets try to catch the Wildcats off guard, and maybe the Wildcats may be more the beneficiary there of just a busted, not really busted play, just not executed, and tough break for the Rockets as they will give the ball over to the Wildcats inside Anna territory on the 42-yard line. So the Wildcats, 3 and out in their first possession, will take over on the 42. Steffi will look for number 3, Wepker, and he's got it. Wepker, number 3, Devin Wepker with the reception. Now they'll move it down. There'll be a first down. And they will mark the ball on the 15-yard line, it looks like. So the 27-yard passing catch. .8:24 with the clock stopped as Wepker's catch pushed him out of bounds. Ball on the 15-yard line. Wellman shifts to Steffi's right side. Wellman will pick up one of the blockers or one of the rushers, but boy, they set the house there. That'll be a sack for the Anna Rockets. They brought a couple of defenders. Wellman was able to pick up one, but too many more came in, and we'll move the ball back to the 19-yard line. So 4-yard loss. 4-yard loss there on that rushing attempt or the sack. Ball now on the 19. Play clock, plenty of time as now just approaching 10. Steffi gets the high snap, looking for James Niemeyer. Got it, what a catch. Over a well-defended play there. Beautiful pass. 19-yard catch to James Niemeyer. 19 yards on that one. And now the Wildcats trail by 2, and we'll see once they'll put out their PAT team or try to go for 2. Nice thrown ball by Steffi, and Niemeyer was even covered nicely by the Anna Rockets and put it really where Niemeyer was the only one that could get it, and it appears that the Wildcats, well, you can watch for yourself. They're going to go for 2. They're going to spread the field, to pitch it. Pass from Niemeyer to Kaus. 2-point conversion. Niemeyer hits Kaus. What a play there. You saw the formation. That times the game at 14 all. What a play there by the Wildcats. What a awkward or weird formation. But the Wildcats answer. And remember, this all followed the missed fake punt opportunity by the Rockets. It gave the ball to the Wildcats on the 42-yard line of Anna. And it only took a few plays before James Niemeyer able to make the touchdown catch. So what a good start for the Wildcats here. For Steffi on the season now, that's his 6th touchdown of the season, throwing and receiving for Niemeyer. I believe that's going to be his first, make that James Niemeyer's 2nd touchdown catch of the season.
Back for the Rockets, Zach Emmett, number 1, and number 33, Justin Richards. Waiting to kick off from Brogan Steffi.
Steffi will put the ball in the play as Steffi throws, again, his 6th touchdown. And then a 2-point conversion converted on a Niemeyer to Chase Kaus reception for the 2-point conversion to tie. Ball will be spotted at the 40-yard line, and Steffi will put his right foot into it. Justin Richards in the back will pick it up from about the 10. And will bring it to the middle of the field and go forward. And he'll be tackled at the 26-yard line.
Number 12, Eli Rindler.
On a tackle for the Wildcats, senior number 12, Eli Rindler, stops Richards. And that's a tough task. Richards is a strong athletic football player, and ball rests just on the 26-yard line of Anna, and that's where the offense will come out now for their 2nd opportunity of this 3rd quarter. 14-14 the score with 7 minutes, 26 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Each of these teams trying to stop an extended losing streak. Siegel will keep it, pitches over to number 19, Brandon Axe. Axe with about a 4-yard pickup. 4-yard pickup for Brandon Axe, number 19. Ball now on the 30-yard line. Axe has had a busy day. That's his 10th carry already. So Richards came in as a leading running back attempts, but has not touched the ball so far in that position. Hunter Smith, number 3, the carrier, across the 31, and maybe just a short gain there. Charlie Smeezing with a defensive stop for the Wildcats. Now critical 3rd and 4 for both teams as Boyanna needs to get some momentum here offensively, get some first downs, or at least keep possession. Minster's defense very jacked up right now. They know that if they can get a stop here, they can give the ball back to their offense. Minster playing with a lot of confidence right now. Anna looking to convert here on a 3rd and 4. Another pitch to number 19, Axe, and he's going to be good for the first down. So that'll move it from the 31 out to the 35. 4-yard pickup. More importantly for the Rockets, a first down. So ball touching the 36-yard line. A new set of downs. Good job executing the offense there for Coach Marino in his 7th season as head coach at Anna. On the other side, coach for the Wildcats, Seth Whiting, in his 1st season. That pass is deflected by Chase Couse. Number 89, Eli Wilson, was the intended receiver. Boy, that was a good defensive play by Couse and a well-thrown ball by Siegel right into the catching area for Eli Wilson, but good defensive play will break it up and bring up now a 2nd and 10. Clock stopped at 5 minutes, 40 seconds to play, 3rd quarter. Tie game, 14 all. And again, into the host of defenders, Hunter Smith. Maybe a no-yard gain, maybe a 1-yard gain for Smith. Just tough yards to gain right there for the Anna offense. And again, 3rd down. These 3rd downs are big. It's usually a sign of a good team. If you can get first downs on 3rd down, definitely keeps the ball in your possession. So the Anna offense being put to the test again here on 3rd and 8. Open receiver is number 19, Brandon Axe. And that'll be a first down. From the 10-yard pickup, from the 37 to the 47. And back-to-back big 3rd down conversions here for the Anna Rockets. Kept the chains moving. They've been getting just the minimal yards, if you will, to keep the possession. And the referee will throw a flag. Illegal substitution. That'll be a penalty on the Rockets. Move them back 5 yards to the 42. Put them behind the chains or out of system. So the Rockets have created or generated 2 first downs in this drive, but it's, again, been the minimum. They've got just what they needed, and now going to have to get a little bit more if they need 15 yards for the first down. Hunter Smith crosses the 46, goes to the 47. Maybe the 49, it looks like, so give him a pickup of 7. Steffi in on the tackle for the Wildcats, and a 7-yard pickup. Much needed there for Smith, number 3, the ball carrier. Is he needed to get something back, and they're back into system now. It's 2nd and 8. Under 4 minutes to play, 3rd quarter. Richards in motion. They will hand off to Hunter Smith. He will get to the 50. Maybe a 1-yard pickup. again.
Number 57, Will Frimmel.
Will Frimmel, number 57 for the Wildcats, a freshman linebacker in on the stop for the minimal gain. And this will be the third consecutive or third down situation the Rockets have been in this drive alone, and they've converted each of the following 2 times. They'll look to make it a 3-for-3 opportunity. Cantrell will snap it back to Siegel. Siegel with time, lots of time. Now begins to be flushed. Has open receiver is number 3, Hunter Smith, first down. Actually, number 7. So number 7, Colton Carey with another first down on third down. They move it from the 50 down to the 33. So a 17-yard pickup. Big 17-yard pass and catch from Siegel to number 7, Colton Carey. Another first down, and the drive continues. So a new set of downs here. 3 consecutive third downs converted. Hunter Smith with the football, and he got through a couple tackles before he's down on the 31-yard line.
Hunter Smith on the carry, tackled by number 3, Devin Westbrook.
A couple yards there for Hunter Smith. Again, the senior running backs had a heavy workload. He's up to 15 carries for 56 yards. It did not right. Well, the Rockets took over, I think, at the 7:30 mark on this drive is when they took over, and we're down to the 2-minute mark here as there's a penalty. So that'll stop the clock as Richards' yardage gained is going to be called back, a holding. So no yards there for the Rockets, a penalty. Penalty for the Rockets. And that'll wipe out a big play or a positive play and put them behind the chains again.
Ten yards from his spot brings it all the way back to 47-yard line.
So moves it back to the 44. Third or second down and a long way to go. The ball maybe ball's on the 46-yard line. They got to get down about 23 yards. Open is number 19, Brandon Axe. So that's a good pickup there, good chunky yards from the 47 down to the 29. So 16 yards. But boy, that does make third down now here much more manageable. Ball on the 29-yard line and gives you a couple cracks at it here to get what you need down to the 24 to keep the chains and keep the possession going for the Rockets on this long extended drive that's consuming almost 7 minutes. Siegel, quick hitting, finds, I believe it's Ambus. If it is, it'll be a first down. Yep, Axe. So number 19, Brandon Axe with the catch, and that moves it down to the 19. Another first down. Boy, the 4th first down on this drive for the Rockets has been impressive here. They've converted when they've had to. Clock now at 30 seconds. Game clock's at 10, so they'll have to take a snap. Siegel looking for Richards. He has him here. Richards might have got in. It is a touchdown, 19 yard. Siegel to Justin Richards. And the 14-second mark here of the third quarter, time left in the third quarter. So good answer, good drive by the Rockets. They, again, 4 first downs. They converted at least 3 first downs along the way, maybe 4 actually. overcame a penalty that offset him or put him behind the chains. And Ambus with a kick. Actually, it's a good job by Siegel to get the low snap. The PAT by Ambus is good. With 14 seconds left, we'll take a quick timeout and come back with more football here on NKTelco Sports.
When I graduated from Salina, I didn't know much about the job market here.
I knew I wanted to come back to the area.
I went to Hometown Opportunity where I was looking for a local job.
It really opened up my eyes to the employer market around here.
I was able to filter down my options, see what types of jobs were out there for me.
Linked me directly with those local companies.
And the last 6 months have been wonderful to feel that family environment again.
Welcome back here to this Clopay Nidec Minster sports presentation as the Rockets, I should say, answer a Minster score with one of their own, a very time-consuming drive that took nearly 7 minutes. And with just 6 seconds left to go in the third quarter, Minster will take over following the kickoff, but there's a penalty, so they're going to start closer to their goal line than what we anticipated. Chop block or illegal block.
Illegal block against the Wildcats.
So Anna had been held scoreless since the 8:46 mark of the second quarter. Remember, they start out with two kind of quick scores, or one quick score and a kickoff return, and then their last one came at the 8:46 mark of the second quarter. And now here with 14 seconds, they scored their third touchdown of the game, and the Wildcats will now take over on the 15-yard line. So the final play probably of the third quarter, and we'll switch ends of the field. Steffi being pressured. The inside screen is called by Webker. He has a 1-yard catch. And that'll be the final play of the third quarter. So we have 3 12-minute periods in the books. We have a nice ball game going on here at Minster Memorial Field where the visitors, the Anna Rockets, lead 21-14 here on NKTelco Sports.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Clopay and Nidec Minster welcome you back to this fourth quarter here, and we are going to open up with a timeout of all things. So we'll keep it right here since we just had a break, and I want to remind everyone that if you're watching this game now, this game will be replayed again on Wednesday, October 20th at 5 p.m. and also Sunday, October 24th at noon. You can see these games on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD Channel 503, and also check NKTelco Sports out on YouTube and Facebook, and you can then watch these games in the future on demand. Just have to funnel your way through the instructions to find those games, and there's a lot of activity, a lot of games from the past available too. So if you played in one of those games in the past 10 to 15 years, you can probably see yourself again on demand. Wildcats, we're going to get sacked. Smith was back there, Hunter Smith. And it looks like he's going to be credited with the lone sack. Now push the ball back to the 7. So a loss of about 9 yards as it moves it from the 16 to the 7. So that'll affect Steffi's rushing yards a bit if you record them as a quarterback usually gets punished by those sacks. They go against his rushing yards, minus 9 yards there. Fortman hustles off the field, number 27, had a couple catches in the first half. Now the game right now for this snap, it's third down and 19. Another whistle. Timeout Anna. So we'll keep it here one more time for that. I want to go through also our other sponsors that you can follow WCSM AM 1350, also 96.7 FM, and their internet exclusive games on www.wcsmradio.com all season. Your sports leader in Auglaize and Mercer counties. Thank you to those, our friends, if you will, from WCSM to help you bring local entertainment, sports events, if you will, for your listening pleasure. And we hope you're enjoying our video performance, our presentation, again, of high school football. This is, again, Midwest Athletic Conference action between the Wildcats and the Rockets, week number 9 of the regular season. And then it will be the final week again next week, the 10-game season. And following a couple of quick timeouts here in the start of the fourth quarter, Minster now will prepare to snap the ball, a 3rd down and long, 3rd and 19, following a sack by Hunter Smith. They won a bunch. They've got Cooney. He caught it right in front of us. Number 1 has been held without a catch. Jack Cooney from the 7 out to the 47, I believe. That's going to be a first down, a 40-yard catch or thereabouts. What a play on 3rd and forever. So Jack Cooney has been held without a catch tonight, but comes up with a huge reception right there. Put an asterisk by that one. It keeps the drive alive. Ball on the 48-yard line. And Wellman will be tackled for a 2-yard gain. Austin Wellman, the ball carry out to the 50. Maybe just inside the 50 on the other side, Indiana territory, but brings up now 2nd down. And again, Cooney, what a catch for him. Came in. I'll have to check that out. I'm being told maybe it was, I'm not for sure. I thought Cooney made the catch on the big catch, or else it was Wellman. We'll try to get that squared away here. But nonetheless, 2nd down. Devin Wepker on the reception. And there's a timeout on the field as they have a Rocket that's down. We're going to take a timeout as well. You're watching NK or high school football on NKTelco Sports.
Serving education, healthcare, government, industrial, and commercial businesses, Securcom of Minster has been the provider of safety and communication solutions since 1998. As a locally owned and operated company, Securcom staffs highly skilled technicians and certified installers, fully capable of handling all your design, installation, and maintenance needs. They specialize in the integration of fire alarm, door access control, surveillance cameras, phone systems, fiber optics, and data and cabling.
Not every kid wants to go to college. Some kids work better with their hands.
It's a good thing that they come and they learn hands-on.
Once you gain a skill, that's yours.
There's always room for advancement within the trades.
Like conditioned to believe that you had to go to college to be successful. And now I genuinely think that trade skills are extremely valuable and we need a lot more people that are willing to go that route.
Goodyear Shoe Service.
Welcome back to Minster Memorial Field. Minster Memorial Field here. This Clopay and Nidec Minster sports presentation on NKTelco Sports. But going back to the big catch by Jack Cooney, the senior wide receiver, came in with 20 catches on the season. Picked up a big one a few plays ago to take a 3rd and 19, converted into a Minster first down on a 42-yard reception to get out to the 48. And then Wellman fell forward for a few more, and that brings up now 2nd and 7. 3rd down and 7, should say. Ball just inside Anna territory. Call it the 49. 3rd down and 7. Coach Whiting, in his first year as Minster head coach. Minster on the season comes in with a record of 1-7. They're looking to pick up their second win here, and that one caught by James Niemeyer. So that will move it to another first down. Ball now on the 41-yard line. So Niemeyer with the reception of 8 yards. The second first down on this drive following that big catch by Cooney, and Minster back in business. Anna's defense try to stop the momentum here. Steffi around the left side, across the 40 down to the 39 for a 2-yard gain for Steffi. With those sack yards, he basically just now above zero, if you will, on 14 carries for a 1-yard net. But again, I assume he gets those sack yards go against him. But right now, importantly for the Wildcats, he's picking up positive yards. And for the Anna defense, they're going to try to slow down this Minster offense that has scored a touchdown their last possession. A 19-yard catch from Steffi to James Niemeyer was Minster's last score in their last possession. Anna answered back with a 19-yard Siegel to Justin Richards touchdown.
Steffi ahead for a few yards.
A modest gain there of 2 or 3 yards. It brings up third down. Blankenship for the Rockets in on the tackle. Number 48. Seven minutes and 35 seconds to play in the ball game. It's a 7-point deficit. Minster looking to get some positive yards here to make it possibly a 4th and short. Wellman nearly tackled in the backfield, falls forward to the 35-yard line. Could have been tackled for a loss. Brings up 4th down and a Hillscamp, or yes, I believe it was on a stop for the Rockets. Hayden Hillscamp, and a 4th down here with the clock running under 7 minutes, and big play here. 4th down, 5 yards. Anna's defense is going to try to make a stop here, get the ball back to their offense and to protect the 7-point lead. Play clock now at 6. Steffi, quick throw, catch, number 3, Devin Wepker, first down. Inside the 30 to the 28, 7-yard. 7-yard pickup, more importantly, a first down. But boy, quick attack there by the Wildcats. Steffi saw Wepker cut through the middle and hit him right in stride, and Wepker able to secure it for a Minster first down. Third first down of the drive for the Wildcats here in this possession. They had a new set of downs, and there was a false start. I believe Wepker maybe got a head start. It'll be a penalty, so it'll push it back to the 33. So that penalty for the Wildcats will move them back 5. A penalty for the Wildcats, I believe their 4th of the game. Minster had 3 first downs at the half. I've got them down for 4 here in this second half, so 7 total first downs in the game for the Wildcats. And again, they picked up 3 already here in this drive. That'll match what matches their whole first half stats. Steffi's ball a bit high, and the incomplete pass will stop the clock. So second down, 15, 5 minutes, 41 seconds to play in the ball game. Game is moving right along. We've played about exactly 2 hours. The kickoff was at 7. It's 9 o'clock straight up here on this nice football night Had my worries earlier in the day how the weather would be, but boy, it's turned out very nicely here on Friday, October 15th. A little cool, but boy, nice football weather. The breeze is there, but not too aggressive. And there's going to be another false start as the wide receivers on this side of the field jumped early. So back-to-back false starts. That'll move back to the 38. I'm sorry, the 37, basically. So another Minster penalty. And they had that in the first half, too. One of their drives, they had a couple big penalties. Pass interferences called, and there's a drop ball, but it's picked up. Steffi, wide receiver, Chase Kaus. He's got it down to the 2-yard line. 36 yards on the busted play, but Chase Kaus, the receiver, good for 36. A first down for the Wildcats. So there's 36 yards on that one, a first down for the Wildcats. Clock running at 5:25. Wildcats trail by 7. The Chase Kaus, number 15, with the big reception after a kind of a low snap that Brogan Steffi actually dropped, able to pick up following 2 false start penalties. Steffi will get inside or to the 1-yard line.
Steffi just short of the goal line.
So 1-yard pickup for Brogan Steffi. Again, he's had a number of carries, but just has totaled a net 4 yards on the evening. He does have a rushing touchdown that came back in the second quarter. A 1-yard plunge, his 9th of the season. Clock now at 4 minutes, 35 seconds and running. 21-14 in favor of the Anna Rockets. Steffi will give to Austin Wellman. Austin Wellman in for the score. That brings the Wildcats to within 1. His first rushing touchdown of the season. And a big one it is here as his touchdown brings the score 21-20. The Wildcats, well, watch their formation. They got guys spread out all over the line of scrimmage. They converted a 2-point conversion the last time. Now they appear to go for the traditional point after touchdown with James Niemeyer, the holder. Snap a bit high. They get it down, and Steffi, good contact. Tie game, 4 minutes and 27 seconds to play. So nice drive by both teams here in the second half. The third quarter, Anna did a nice job converting 4 first downs to keep their drive alive. Here in the fourth quarter, Minster secures or earns 4 first downs as well to keep their score alive or their drive alive, but it goes back to a big play, a 42-yard passing catch on 3rd and long by Steffi to Jack Cooney. And then Chase Kaus got the ball down on a 3rd and long after Minster had committed a couple back-to-back false start penalties. Kaus, a 36-yard catch to put it down to the 2. So Minster had a couple big plays, big receptions to get it down into scoring territory before Austin Wellman, the senior running back, able to muscle it through the line of scrimmage and really kind of untouched, I should say, where he had a nice hole and just scampered aggressively right through and earned his first rushing touchdown of the season. We're not at 21-all. Nice ball game tonight by both these teams, the Rockets and the Wildcats. Steffi approaches and sends it back to Justin Richards, number 32. And he has got a head of steam. And he will be tripped up finally by James Niemeyer, but not until he gets into Minster territory down to the 31-yard line. And this will be the first possession of This will be the first possession for the Rockets here in the fourth quarter. They take over with 4:16 to play. Check my notes here as Minster. Yeah, because Minster took over to the first play of the fourth quarter. Yes, when we started that drive, if my math is right, took almost 8 minutes of time or game clock still. What a drive and what a score, what an answer. Now Anna, though, a great field position to try to take the lead back. And this one is incomplete. So that'll stop the clock with 4:11 to play. Again, it's homecoming here at Minster. Your queen crowned tonight was Claire Lamb. Your king, Caleb Keys. So a special night tonight for the high school kids in the Minster area for the homecoming night, and they'd like to secure a W, but right now going to have to stop an Anna offense, and the Rockets would like nothing more to break their 4-game losing streak. Hunter Smith goes forward down to the 31. We have a Rocket on the field. Down to the 21 maybe. So about a 9-yard pickup, maybe an 8-yard pickup. Trying to find where they have the ball spotted at. Give it to 26. There we go. So a 5-yard pickup. And we'll take a quick timeout with the injury on the field. You're watching high school football here on NKTelco Sports.
Kennedy Garage. Don't cuss, call us for all your auto repair needs. Busher's Market. Big and small engine repair in U-Haul. Find us on Facebook. Superior Aluminum Products. Join our Superior team today. Next Generation Kitchen and Bath. Design your next kitchen or bathroom project with us. K&M Imports. K&M Imports Sales and Service. Breichman Sales and Service. Ag Chemical Distributors. Rushi Inn and Tavern. Home and Interiors. Sassy Sisters Designs. Sassy Sisters Designs Home Decor and more. Francis Manufacturing. Francis Manufacturing in Rushi. Forever Fit. Forever Fit 24/7. Orchard's Floor Store.
The injured Anna player getting helped off the field. Number 14, Nolan Fox. Third down, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 26. Clock running now at 3:55, fourth quarter. Play clock down to 15. As been customary tonight, Anna sets up and then looks over for the offensive call based on the Minster defense and such, and they'll hand it off to Hunter Smith around the right side. First down carry for Smith. So he'll take it down inside to 15, maybe give him a 12, give him a 14-yard pickup. Nice run there by Hunter Smith. He now has 17 carries and 75 yards. 75 yards on 17 carries. So the clock now becoming a factor as we approach the final 3 minutes. Anna would like to score and leave Minster as little time as possible, but they need to score first. Smith submerged now here for a short gain. Maybe down to the 11, gives Smith a 1-yard pickup.
Tackle by Alex Frimmel for the Wildcats.
Alex Frimmel with a tackle for the Wildcats. Again, the clock running out 2 minutes and 40 seconds right now. Minster has burnt a timeout already this half. Each team has actually used one, so each team with 2 left, and Anna in no hurry. They have a good field goal kicker in Zach Ambus, so they are in scoring position. Smith falls forward. Another small gain inside the 10 to maybe the 8, a 3-yard pickup. So 3 yards for number 3. James Bayline in on the tackle as we approach now the final 2 minutes. 3rd down and 9 from the 9. Again, Anna in no hurry, and they do have a guy in Zach Ambrose that can kick, so they are in his range. See once here if they don't get it on 3rd down, if Minster would call a timeout. Schmidt runs through a couple would-be tacklers, and he is in. Hunter Schmidt, a 9-yard run. So he answers with a minute 35 to go. So right now the Rockets have answered back. They lead 27-21. Hunter Schmidt, his 4th TD of the season.
No touchdown. The runner was down short of the goal line.
Okay. Sorry for all that. It's now a 8-yard pickup instead for Hunter Schmidt. So it goes from the 9 to the 1, 8 yards on the run. That's a 1st down. So that actually probably hurts Minster a little bit because now Anna can almost, you got to score first. I mean, if you could guarantee a score, you would, but it's going to take more time off the clock at 1st down and goal. And a timeout before. I saw a penalty, but there's a timeout by the Rockets. So timeout on the field. We'll take one with them. You're watching high school football on NKTelco Sports.
Park National Bank, Cargill, St. Henry Bank, Chiltex LLC, Speedway Lanes.
Exciting football action here on NKTelco Sports tonight. My name is Jeff Hench and hope that you're enjoying this telecast. Tie game, 21-all, a minute 14 left to play in the contest. 1st and goal from the 1. Again, Anna wants to score, obviously. We'll put Siegel under center, and he will do maybe like he did back in the 2nd quarter. And I don't think he got it, so no gain for Siegel. It'll stay on the 1. Minster will take their 2nd timeout. We'll take another timeout here with exactly 60 seconds to play in this contest. 21-all here on NKTelco Sports.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
21-all, 60 seconds left to play. 2nd down and 1. The board has 1st down, but I see the yard marker is 2nd down on that stop of Siegel the first try. He tries again. I don't think they got him. He might have lost a yard, or he surely didn't gain any. So they'll stay on the 1-yard line. So no gain. No gain on that carry. And Minster, I believe, has taken their last timeout. So we'll keep it right here. And remind everyone that our 5-star recruitment sponsor is Crown Equipment Corporation. MVP sponsors include Clopay and Nidec Minster. Our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Keys of the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Replays are sponsored by Winners Meats. Our starting lineups are brought to you by Sydney All Glaze Audiology. Our timeout sponsor that we're in right now is Precision Strip. Stats and recap are brought to you by Wagner's IGA. Our Minster game sponsor is brought to you by Borchers Family Floor Center. And our player of the game I'll pick for tonight's game is brought to you by NKTelco Sports. 52 seconds, 3rd down and 1. No signal yet. I believe Siegel was a sneak again. And the clock, I don't think, ever started. And now they'll award it. Carter Siegel, his second rushing touchdown of the game. Both 1-yard varieties. And right now has his team up 27-21. So Siegel, 2 1-yard touchdowns in this game tonight. He will hold for Zach Ambus. Ambus is perfect on the night. And I don't know if Anna is missing some guys and they're trying to hurry up and get someone on. And they will bring on the 11th player for this special teams play here, as Ambus has been perfect on the night. Ambus came in 18 of 20 on PATs. 21 of 23 right now. Not real sure what the delay is. The game clock has not started.
We're resetting the clock for 47 seconds.
They're going to take some time off the clock, go from 51 to 47. And the clock will not run on this play, so it'll be an untimed down here, if you will. 27-21 with 47 seconds left. Ambus looking to go 4 for 4 on the night. He opened the game with a touchdown kickoff return, and he is good. So 28-21 to score with 47 seconds left. Minster is out of timeouts. And that was Anna's only possession so far in this fourth quarter, was that drive that started with 4:16 left. It was Minster that held it for the first 8 minutes and got a touchdown run from Austin Wellman to tie it at 21 all. And that's where we stand right now, as Minster's going to hope to get a good kickoff return here and give them some favorable field position. Again, they're going to have to do this without any timeouts. And I'm pretty sure the kick was good. The scoreboard reads 27-21, but I think it's 28-21. Okay, so yeah, the scoreboard at Minster off a point, but it is 28-21 as if the PAT was good. I thought it was, but I also thought the time before it was a rushing touchdown that was reversed. So the Anna Rockets have opened up the game by a touchdown score here with just 47 seconds left. And Ambus will kick off from the 40. Back for the Wildcats are 3 players. Wellman on the bottom. And I believe it's Chase, Kaus, and Niemeyer. That is going to be Niemeyer. Up the middle he goes. A bit of a break and out to the 35-yard line. So that's where the Wildcats will start their drive with 40 seconds to play. And his defense Going to try to keep everybody in front of them and force Minster to make plays inbounds. Remember, a first down, the clock will stop momentarily for the chains to be moved. But other than that, it's running clock. And not a lot of time here, as that Anna really consumed a lot of it down there by the goal line. Once they got down to that position, and remember, set up by a great kickoff return by Justin Richards to bring it back to the 31. That was after the Minster tying touchdown, but Justin Richards then able to take the kickoff and move it all the way down to the Minster 31. Anna has taken a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with them as well here on NKTelco Sports.
Winners Meats. Quality meats for 4 generations. Hoagie Lumber. Hilsman Automotive.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? NKTelco Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. NKTelco is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at NKTelco Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with NKTelco.
Welcome back to this Clopay and NKTelco Minster sports presentation of high school football, Midwest Athletic Conference. Anna Rockets, Minster Wildcats. Anna on top of Minster, 28-21 with 40 seconds left to play. No timeouts for the Wildcats. Steffi looking for Webker. He caught it. The clock will stop with 32 seconds to play. A first down. The ball will be spotted on the 23 maybe.
Good for the Wildcats.
Steffi looking for a receiver. That one was a short hop. I believe that was a 42-yard pass and catch that moved the ball from, it's got to be more than that, 15. No, I'd say it's about 42-yard from Steffi to Devin Webker. Ball right in his lap. Great catch by Webker. Clock stops at 26 seconds to play. Second down. Steffi again. Anna's got a lot of guys back. Deep end zone. Cooney, number 1, was the intended receiver. That was a long throw. Gave the Anna defenders a bit of a chance, if you will, to come over to defend. But Cooney kind of slipped away there on the far left side. He'll bring up third down. So the Cats will line up here with third down. 18 seconds to play. Plenty of time for the Wildcats, and Anna needs to keep everybody in front of them. They're rushing now 4, and there's nearly a sack. This could be big. And who brought him down? Number 69. Grant Albers. 3 seconds. 2. They get it off just in time. This will be the last play of the game. Flag is down. Ball's in the air. Knocked down, and there is a flag. We'll see once first what the flag is. A pass intended for James Niemeyer. Illegal motion on the Wildcats, and that should be declined, and that probably will be the end of the game. What a wild finish here. Anna holds on for a 28 28-21 victory. What a ball game between these two squads tonight. What a performance. Entertaining matchup. And right down to the final play of the game, it's decided as the Rockets come to Minster and beat Minster for the second consecutive time. They played in 19 and then tonight. So big win for the Rockets. We'll take a short break. We'll come back and have our Wagner's IGA stats and recap here on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Welcome back to Minster Memorial Field here, where we've witnessed a great ball game between the Anna Rockets and the Minster Wildcats. The Rockets prevail in a nail-biter, a good ball game, 28-21, the final score. Stats look like this. Total yards for the Anna Rockets, 236 yards, 284 for Minster. On the ground for Anna, 109 rushing yards, -3 for the Wildcats. Remember, the sacks eat into those rush yards. Passing yards for Anna, 127. For Minster, 281. And again, your totals, Anna, 236 total yards. Minster, a little bit more, with 284. First downs, Anna, 14 first downs. Minster finished with 10. And the only turnover of the game was a Anna turnover back in the first half. Individual numbers look like this. Rushing, Hunter Smith, 20 attempts for 80 yards. For Minster, Austin Wellman had 5 attempts for 8 yards. Receiving, and Anna's Brandon Axe, 3 carries for 43 yards. Justin Richards, 3 for 38. Colton Carey, 2 for 27. Zach Ambus, 1 for 10. Nolan Fox, 1 for 9. For the Minster Wildcats, Devin Wepker, 5 catches, 79 yards. James Niemeyer, 4 catches, 39 yards. Zach Fortman, 2 catches for 83. Chase Kaus, 2 for 36. And Jack Cooney, 1 for 41. Austin Wallman, 1 for 3. Passing for Anna, Carter Siegel, 11 of 13 for 127 yards. And Brogan Steffi, 15 of 24 for 281, your passing numbers. So those stats brought to you by Wegner's IGA. I want to thank Bruce and Deb Monin for helping us with those as well tonight. They come in handy. They do a great job with these stats here in record keeping for the Minster football program. I'd like to also, before we sign off here, announce our player of the game. Or before I do that, I want to recap quickly the scoring drives. The game opened with a Zach Ambus 87-yard kickoff return. His PAT made it 7-0. Then Anna, in the second quarter, Carter Siegel, 1-yard run. A Zach Ambus kick made it 14-0. Minster followed up a couple minutes later with 6:22 to play in the half. Brogan Steffi, a touchdown run. The PAT was blocked. That made it 14-6 at half. In the third quarter, James Niemeyer, a 19-yard pass from Steffi, and then a Chase Kaus pass from James Niemeyer to convert the two-point conversion, tied it up at 14. Anna responded back with just 14 seconds to play in the third quarter. Justin Richards, a 19-yard pass from Siegel. The Ambus kick made it 21-14. Minster then tied it up again. Austin Wellman, a 1-yard plunge. But with the 47-second mark of the game, Carter Siegel, his second touchdown of the game, a 1-yarder again. An Ambus kick made it 28-21, and that is how the game ended. So our player of the game tonight will go to the Anna Rockets. Quarterback, number 11, Carter Siegel. A couple touchdown plunges tonight to help his team. Also 11 of 13 through the air, just 2 incomplete passes. Congratulations to Carter Siegel, our NKTelco player of the game. That will wrap things up here from Minster Memorial Field. I'd like to thank our cameraman tonight, Aaron Ritter, and also helping me out tonight along with the stats and the play tracking was Tyler Megato. Thank you for his help. My name is Jeff Henson. We hope that you enjoyed this telecast. Once again, your final score, Anna 28, Minster 21. Thanks for watching.